Hey Al, it's Jay here for another episode of Try Sport Tuesday. I'm here virtually along Kelly Drive to talk this week about cycling or just getting out and riding your bike. Kelly Drive is one of the more famous venues in the city for getting out, enjoying your bike. This guy over my shoulder here, he's more of a competitive one, but you'll see people out on Kelly Drive just casually riding their bike with all kinds of ones from road bikes to mountain bikes to just, beach combers or anything like that. So here in Philadelphia, we're very fortunate to have so many different venues that we can get out and ride our bikes and experience the sights and sounds of the city. Just along the Schuylkill, you can be on Kelly Drive or Martin Luther King and have really good uh, cycling opportunities here. So we're going to talk this week, as I said, about cycling, but also some places you can go and rent bikes, some resources for you, and also start to talk about one of our some of our favorite places to ride. So I'm going to send it down to Ray DeStephanis, our intramural coordinator, at one of his favorite places to ride his bike.
Hello, another Tuesday from Wildwood for Try a Sport Tuesday. I'm here with one of my favorite summer times, and that's either cycling / biking the boardwalk in Wildwood. Whether it's from North Wildwood to Wildwood Crest, with the Wildwood famous beach balls and the letters behind me, seeing all the different bikers, and hearing the national anthem at 11 a.m. This is a great sport that I love, and I want to bring it to you in Philadelphia. At the end of our video for today, please check out on our website all the different bike rentals and bike paths that you can do in and around Philadelphia. And once again, thanks for being part of Try a New Sport Tuesday, and we'll see you next week.
All right, thanks, Ray. One thing in this current environment, make sure when you're out riding your bike, you have your mask with you. You are, for the most part, able to maintain that 6 feet of physical distance, but as Ray was down there in Wildwood, but you always want to have it with you handy just in case you get into a pack of riders or anything like that to keep yourself safe. So additionally, as Ray was talking about riding down the shore, along the boardwalk, out in the woods, there's some great, as we were talking about before, whether it's Kelly Drive, Martin Luther King Drive, or just Wissahickon Trail. The Schuylkill River Trail is an excellent place in the city. You can ride all the way from Center City out to King of Prussia along the Schuylkill. Some great spots you can stop. It goes through Manayunk, out through Conshohocken, all the way out to King of Prussia, and a variety of different venues there, from trails in the woods to down here in the city. It's kind of like an elevated boardwalk above the river. And when you get out to King of Prussia, it opens up a little bit more. So that's a really cool one. You can hop on and off different parts. You can, if you're not up for a super long ride, you can kind of park somewhere, ride to the next one, or turn around halfway and come back. So it's a great opportunity to take advantage of. So we understand, some of you have bikes here in the city. Some of you may not have one with you. They're really tough right now sometimes to go and buy a good one. I know checking Facebook Marketplace or something. We just bought my son a new bike off of that because it was so hard to find a new one out there. So, but if you're not, in the market for buying a bike, there's some great places you can rent bikes here in the city and close to campus. So the Indigo Blue Bikes is a great kind of rental one. You can ride them around the city. You see them, they're the blue bikes. Ride around the city, drop it off at the next location, and then kind of pick up a bike there. So we have some resource links to their website right on our Try Sport Tuesday page. We're also going to share some other places close by that you can kind of rent a bike if you need one for a short term, or in some cases maybe even a long term one. So down along Boathouse Row on Kelly Drive, there's a couple of places where you can rent bikes, a variety of different style, whether you're looking for a road bike, a mountain bike, or something in between. So Wheel Fun Rental there, and we'll have this document along with the links posted on our website for you to go back and check afterwards. But Wheel Fun Rentals is an option. Fairmount Bicycles right off of Fairmount is another one. Cadence Cycles, one in Main Street, Manayunk, and the other one in the city. Cadence is phenomenal. I've for quite a long time have worked with a group that does professional and amateur and charity bike rides. And Cadence has been someone who, through my time working with them, I've been able to interact with some of the staff there, and we've got bikes there for people. They're really knowledgeable, super helpful. They have all kinds of bikes. They have some of those high-end ones. They also deal in training and all that kind of stuff. So they're a great resource for you to be able to check out there. Brewery Town Bicycle down on Girard, PHL Cycles over on Susquehanna, which is close to campus. And then Trek has two stores, one I believe in Manayunk and one in the city. But they're a great one if you're looking for a high-end bike. So make sure when you check this resource out, they'll be able to give you some options. I know down the shore there's a ton of places you can rent. Out in King of Prussia, I believe there's a place where you can rent and ride all through the park, which is phenomenal. It's educational and also good physical activity. So, cycling is really something that's good because you can do it at all ages of your life. You can do it with different groups of people. The guy over here behind me, he looks like he's probably really goes for and cranks really fast. But you'll see people along Kelly or Martin Luther King or, any place riding their bikes that are just out for a casual ride with some friends or family, or people who really are working that aerobic exercise with their bikes. If you also, the exercise side, there's also some indoor cycling studios that you can check out if you want to just, as the weather starts to get colder and you're not interested in going out into the elements, you just want to stay inside but keep that same motion. Check out some of those places for some pretty cool opportunities to be able to do it. We want to make sure, get out, take advantage of the nice weather as we're heading into the fall. It's a great time for cycling. There's so many different venues in the city that you can go and cycle at. But really kind of, diversify where you go. Maybe you go along Kelly Drive one day and then Martin Luther King Drive the next, see the different perspectives. Schuylkill River Trail out to Manayunk, any of those different, or out all the way to King of Prussia. But really take advantage of it because you can ride your bike every single day, and if you take a different route, there's some really cool sites in the city that you may not have even known you've missed. So thanks for joining us this week for another episode of Tri Sport Tuesday. We'll see you next time.